All right, is this going? There we go. Moving right along into the next segment. Uh, Asian hate crime continues.
No.
What the hell are we doing attacking little old Asian ladies?
Winning? No.
You suck! You suck!
I mean, Asian hate's stupid, but you got to go after the old and defenseless. Are you too worried about being kung fu powered in the face or some shit?
You suck!
Oh my god, what the fuck, people. Anyway, let's get into this bullshit. So, this is not now. God damn it. This is CBS News. It's two horrific Asian women stabbed in disgusting attack in San Francisco. San Francisco's a fucking mess. There's shit all over the place. And now they're fucking stabbing Asian ladies. The two Asian women stabbed in San Francisco Chinatown neighborhood Tuesday. One of whom is 85 years. Who the fuck stabs an 85-year-old woman?
You suck!
What the? A suspect has been arrested and charged with pending. Charges are pending. CBS San Francisco affiliate KPIX is not immediately clear if the women were targeted because of their race. I mean, the Asian crime is whatever. The affiliate has identified, unless this fucking Asian 85-year-old Asian woman is somehow like the Chinese triad or some shit. It's Chui Fong Eng, whose grandson Drew Eng spoke exclusively to reporter Betty Wu. He said his grandmother had been grocery shopping and was waiting for the bus at Market Square when who the fuck attacks an 85-year-old woman with her fucking
You suck!
He said there was an attack from behind and stabbed through the arm and the chest. Aang said his grandmother has lived in San Francisco for 50 years and nothing like this has ever happened to her. You just don't think it's going to happen so close to home until it does, so you just got to be super aware of your loved ones, he said. The grandmother and a second victim, a 65... No, you stabbed two fucking little old Asian ladies.
Winning? No.
You suck!
Both underwent surgery at Zuckerberg San Francisco General Hospital Tuesday evening. She didn't know the other victim, and they were both at the bus stop and both stabbed there. Aang said, I think the other lady was stabbed first. The stabbing happened before 5 p.m. in front of several witnesses. The assailant walked up to the victim, stabbed them, and very casually walked away in broad daylight. Witness Jenny Chow told Kips. I can't even pronounce that. KPIX. He got a knife on his right hand, and he was holding it really tight, like he wanted to do something, another witness says. And before you know it, he was behind this lady with the black jacket, and you saw the feathers go flying. So he sliced her, he screamed. On San Francisco, Supervisor Matt Haney posted several updates about the attack on Twitter, calling it disgusting and horrific. Both of the victims
You suck!
were of the surgery tweeted Tuesday. Their families are with them at the hospital. I am reaching out to the families of victims to support. District Attorney Chelsea Baldwin also tweeted about the incident on Tuesday. Heartbroken tonight. My dog is digging into the carpet here. Two elderly API victims of a stabbing on Market were aware of more info and praying for their victims as they undergo medical treatment. He wrote, we will not tolerate brutal attacks like this. CBS News has reached out to San Francisco Police Department for updates on the suspect's charges and whether or not they're investigating this as a hate crime. I mean, it seems clear-cut to me that this is probably a hate crime, considering it's following a trend of stabbing usually old Asian ladies because, Korean men stand on the roof with guns.
That's how winning is done!
I don't understand, but this is just another sign that our system is it's falling apart. I mean, is this retaliation because people think fucking, the China virus or whatever? I mean, the Chinese people didn't plan this together like a big-ass cult. But again, there's people on fucking minds telling me that it's all about the Jews and that there's only been one big war and it's the Jews versus the world or whatever. And it's just like, I myself have been in two worlds that had absolutely nothing to do with fucking Jews.
Winning? No.
You suck!
People still believe in flat earth and shit, so it's like ridiculous that we're reverting to our base nature. I think they made people too dumb. They instead of teaching people in school and making this all better and doing the things, they dumbed it down and they brought people down to the lower levels instead of like, so you let people excel, you should have let them excel, and that's what the special ed class is. But we complained about that. They're like, why doesn't my kid get these special treatments? It's because your kid don't fucking need it. That kid's fucking retarded, and I hate to be that mean, but I'm just trying to be savagely real here. That person has a mental deficiency, and they need the extra help. Your kid fucking got an IQ of 110 and can do it her goddamn self. It's like, what the fuck, people? Oh, it's not rocket science here. But instead of like doing stuff to raise these people up to the same level, they just pulled everybody down, and now they're all in the same classes, and they get passed to doing the fucking participation trophies and shit. And people are getting dumb, and when people get dumb and they don't know how to use the rational brain and whatnot, their instincts take over, and when their instincts take over, they stab people like retarded monkeys.
No.
Because human beings are monkeys, black, white, yellow, polka dotted. We're all apes. We're all primates. We're all related to the fucking gorilla, the chimpanzee, the orangutan, etc. I mean, we're probably closer to a baboon in how violent we are. Oh my god.
Winning? No.
You suck!
We gotta do something. We gotta move forward. We gotta build culture. We gotta like unify people, restore people's freedoms. We all have more in common than we have differences. We all came here for a unifying purpose, to be free. So why are we all trying to subjugate people and remove their rights based off of not believing the same thing as you, when we all came here so we can believe whatever the fuck we want?
Winning? No.
That's one of the core tenets. Actually, it's the core tenet of our fucking Constitution. Freedom of fucking speech, freedom of expression, freedom of the press, freedom of religion. To come here and be able to believe whatever you want and not be fucking persecuted for it. And now we're talking about rounding up conservatives and put them in fucking camps. We're talking about giving people fucking vaccine passports, or I like to call the fucking Jew badges. Our fucking alphabet boys have turned into the Nazi enforcement force, and it's fucking out of fucking control. I'm just fucking saying.